Alright. Let's get started. So let's take a look at each of these. So we have, of course, in Zuldazar already. Earn the trust of King Raz'takhan and the Zanchuli Council. Nazmir. Journey with Princess Talanji to the dark swamps of Nazmir to put an end to the threat of the blood trolls. Vol'dun. General Jak'razet. That secrets lie somewhere in the sands. Head into the dunes and recover proof that will help remove him from power. Let's see, can we read each of these? King Raz'takhan is an ancient ruler who is not quick to trust new allies. We must earn his trust if we are to earn his fleet. Zuldazar is the seat of power for the Zandalar Empire, and a good place to start winning over these potential allies. Okay. The blood trolls within the cursed swamp of Nazmir threaten to destroy all of Zuldazar. Princess Talanji wants the Horde help in an expedition to strike at the heart of the blood trolls and end their threat to Zuldazar. General Jak'razet detests the Horde and cannot be trusted. As long as he remains in power, the city will never be safe. We are not alone in our suspicions. Speak to Princess Talanji to follow up. I think I want to save Zuldazar for last, and I kind of was going back and forth between these two. I've heard Nazmir is a pretty good zone. I think I've heard that maybe Vol'dun may, quote-unquote, be the weakest of the three zones in terms of quality. I'm not entirely sure about that. But I've heard that narratively and thematically, it actually makes more sense to do the order of Vol'dun first, then Nazmir, and then Zuldazar. So we're going to go ahead and do Vol'dun. Plus, I like the idea of, you know, right off the bat, Jak'razet immediately is, like, getting on our case. And we can't have him just, you know, someone that like this who clearly cannot be trusted. We need to get him removed from power. So we're going to start off in Vol'dun.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Jak'razet poses a serious threat to my kingdom and your horde. It would be good for you to investigate his activities. General Jak'razet cannot be trusted. He is up to something, but I do not know what. And any who question his actions earn themselves a trip to the sands. As long as he remains in power, my city will never be safe. Speak to his guards. See what you can find out. But be discreet. We do not want to alert Jak'razet to our actions.
May Bonsamdi see your enemies before he sees you.
What is it, Nathanos?
We need that Zandalari fleet.
A moment of your time. Before you leave the city, speak with me out on the Banshee's Wall, on the docks. I have information to discuss with you about the war against the Alliance. Report to
Get the Zandalari to join the Horde. Hero.
I hate you, Nathanos. I hate you so much. I hate how he just talks down to us. He sarcastically calls us hero. I mean, for goodness sakes. We took down Kil'jaeden. We took down the Lich King. We took down Deathwing. I think we've earned that. I think we have earned this title of Savior of Azeroth. Defender of a Shattered World. I'm just saying. We earned these. And Nathanos is mocking it. Ugh. Can't stand that guy. Huh. I wonder what that is. What's that about? Hello? Okay, so that's not going on right now. That'll be for later. Okay, never mind. Let me see here. Report to Nathanos. Enforcers questioned. Dazar'alor. Gosh. Zandalar forever! Just saying. Yet another reminder of what an amazing job the art team does. Let me turn the music up some. Yeah. Man, the design of this whole place, the aesthetics, just, the coloring, everything's so good.
Greetings.
So, the port of Zandalar.
I am sworn to...
Let's go there first and check in with Nathanos, and then we'll come back and continue with the Vol'dun questline. Let's go ahead and just get this over with. I'm cool with, you know, doing the stuff with Zandalar and the Zandalari trolls, Talanji and Raz'takhan. And then there's this war campaign against the Alliance, and I'm just like, can we not, please? Can we just ignore that? Ooh, look. Nice. Nice job getting that to drop in Jak'razet. Gosh, I love the music here. What a revolting ship. Of course, they have Dark Rangers.
Hail,
Trig.
friend.
I have fought many wars, watched heroes and cowards alike bleed out on the field of battle. But this war feels different. It tests more than our mettle and skill. It tests our hearts, our faith in one another. Whatever comes, the Horde will endure. It must.
Keep your
Oh,
weapons
Trig.
sharp.
I can sense the conflict in him. Now, why is this guy here? High Warlord Kromush. Now, here's what I'm wondering. Why isn't this guy dead? This guy was part of Garrosh's horde, like Nazgrim was. Now, Nazgrim has, was killed and has since joined the Death Knights. But why is this guy not dead? And if he's not dead, why is he here, just helping us? Now, I suppose because of what happened to Saurfang, this guy perhaps has taken Saurfang's spot as the new High Lord. But why him? This guy... not a great guy. So who else is here? We have Dread Admiral Tattersail.
Aye?
The Banshee's whale is one of the Dark Lady's finest ships. She may not be much to look at, but she's tough and scrappy. Her captain isn't half bad either.
Get moving!
Skyhorn, dude, what are you doing
wind
here?
did you ride it on?
I hear the Zandalari worship of a Pterodax Loa? I hope I'm saying that right. A Pterodax Loa, a reptile god that flies. Aviash is ready to take their best riders in a race, or better yet, a fight. Doesn't matter to us. We'll beat them in both.
Death from above.
Hey, would you mind telling me how Mela feels about the whole Teldrassil thing? No? Okay, fine. What do you want, Nathanos?
The war chief's will be done.
First things first. Remember, this is a war. We accomplish nothing by simply adding the Zandalari to our ranks. We eventually need to crush the Alliance. You and I will be leading operations in Kultiris, but first we need resources. 100 war resources can be obtained from many sources, including quests and treasure chests.
The Alliance is not going to wait for us to build a fleet before they attack. We need the Zendalari.
You're going to kill us all. You and your stupid Banshee Queen. And you know what? I'm convinced at this point they don't care whether or not Azeroth dies. I really think they don't care. They pretty much have embraced the idea of, yeah, so what if we all die? Whatever. Now, I'm not saying that's because they're undead, but... You know, I keep thinking back to the
air of the
Warbringer's animation where she said, you've made life your enemy. Pretty much anything living is now their enemy. And when I say their, I'm referring to both Sylvanas and Nathanos. He sees me, and because I'm not undead, he has this disgust in his in his voice. But if I was playing as a Forsaken, I'm pretty sure he would say the exact same thing. So, you know, unless they actually made a change of detail where if you are playing as an undead, as a Forsaken, he speaks to you a bit more respectful or kinder. That would be interesting to see and telling. Ooh. Oh, one of my eggs is about to hatch in half an hour. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Been taking care of these eggs for the past few days. Alright, let's start questioning some enforcers.
Speak your business.
What can you tell me about General Jak'razet?
Do you have a death wish? The general has eyes and ears everywhere.
Huh. Elves. Hey, look at that. A Royal Guardian. I remember those guys back from, Gundrak. Back in Wrath.
I am listening.
What can you tell me about Jak'razet?
Why do you ask such questions? Are you trying to get sent to the Sands?
Maybe. Kinda wish I was here with my Demon Hunter. Since we don't have flying, having the wings of a Demon Hunter would be really nice.
Zandala will endure. I do not ask questions. I follow orders. It would be wise for you to do the same.
Oh, so you're one of those that just follows orders no matter how horrible they are. Huh. Good to know. One of those, I was just following orders.
Jak'razet
quite
sends his
excuse.
regards.
Oh my goodness! An assassin is already attacking me! I'd like to think Jak'razet ordered that assassin to get us the moment we stepped foot here. Like, as soon as he saw us, he was like, go assassinate that horde
Are
scum.
you the one that's been asking around about the general?
Yes, actually. Blade Guard Kaja.
What can I do for you?
You're going to make more enemies than allies asking questions like that around here. Talanji sent you, didn't she? The princess needs to know that it is no longer safe to ask such questions so openly. Wogard Rakera spoke out, and no one has heard from her since. Rumor has it, she was exiled to Vol'dun.
Go carefully with me, but let's try to avoid drawing any attention. Wogard Rakira was my commander, the best one this city has ever seen. She told me she was close to proving that General Jak'razet is a traitor to the crown, but I haven't heard from her since. Whatever she uncovered was enough to earn her a trip to the desert. The dunes are a death sentence. I will not stand by and let Rakira be swallowed by the sands. As you can see, there are still some of us who believe the same.
I see. Okay.
I am listening.
We will not let Rakira and whatever she knows be lost to the sands. Whatever Rakira uncovered, it was important enough to earn her a death sentence to the sands. We must head into Vol'dun to find her. We cannot let whatever she knows about Jak'razet die with her in the dunes. Fly into the deserts of Vol'dun and search for War God Rakira.
We'll ride when you're ready, but let's not waste time. Rakira won't last long in the sands.
Let's go.
We need to travel to the swamp. As long as we stay in the air and out of sight, we shouldn't have too much trouble.
So it looks like there are 7 chapters here in Vol'dun. The Temple of Sathralis. For the record, I have not done any of the BFA dungeons and such on any character at all.
What are those things?
Let's keep flying and hope we don't find out.
What things? All I see are trees. I just love that we're flying on pterodactyls. I know that's not what it's labeled as, but come on, that's what I'm gonna call them because I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that. A pterodax, maybe?
Up ahead, I see the pass.
Oh!
Fly low and keep an eye out for any sign of Rakira.
Zul'jin!
Kaja, we should adjust course. We're nearing the Sethrak Empire.
The Serpent Men? I thought they hid mostly beneath the dunes.
It appears
Oh,
their
the
presence has
Sethrax.
grown.
So it has.
Let
Let's
us
head
play
west
those,
and avoid
please.
any unnecessary conflict.
Please let those be an allied race later.
We need to speed things up. The king has nosy visitors. That could pose a problem.
You do your parts, General, and I will do mine.
Look at these guys!
Trespassers!
You will die in these dunes.
Everyone, break ranks! Make your way to safety! Get as far from these snakes as you can!
Oh, we're going down! I'm just saying, I love that they introduced these guys, and I really want them to be available later as an allied race.
We have orders to kill this one. Let us make it suffer.
Not today, Snake Men.
Hey!
Still alive in there? Any good with that weapon of yours? I'm all out of potions, and there's a whole lot of Sethrak between me and my wagon. If you're willing to fight, I could sure use some help.
Absolutely. Nisha! She is adorable. I forget what she actually is. Obviously, she's some kind of, you know, fox humanoid type of creature.
Today is a good day to fight. Every day is.
These snake men will pay for what they've done to my home. You must be special if the Sethrak didn't kill you right away. Either that, or you'd fetch a good price at the slave market. Don't worry, though. We're getting out of here. I have a wagon at the entrance, but no weapon to fight with. Luckily, it seems the Sethrak have plenty. Choose a weapon for Nisha.
Leave some Sethrak for me.
Interesting. A scythe, a staff, or scimitar? Oh, a scythe, of course.
Nice choice. I can work with that. My people will be free.
Using their own weapons against them. I like it.
I'm ready. Let's hunt some Sethrak. Volpera are stronger than we look.
The Sethrak's attacks on our burrows cannot go unanswered. They need to learn that not all within the desert will give up so easily. The only thing the Sethrak understand is blood, so that's the language that we'll use to teach them.
pauses and looks at you, skeptical that you understood her. I'm saying we need to kill the Sethrak here. All of them. Kiro's the leader of my caravan. He's always been far too passive. I warned him we needed to make a preemptive strike against the Sethrak, but he insisted that we keep our heads down and continue to quietly do business. Look where that got us. Our caravan was completely unprepared for their attack. Now I'm ready to fight for what's ours, but I'm not exactly dressed for battle. Help me scavenge some suitable equipment here among our enemies. We will use their own tools against them. Find a war banner, a helmet, and explosives. Ooh. Alright, I'm finally going to be getting better gear.
Make them fear you.
Alright. Oh, I miss Rhaegar.
Look what the
I already
Sethrak
miss
have done
running
to our
faster as a
home.
ghost wolf. Of course, everything is 120.
Sethrak slaughter and enslave without remorse.
Turn that back on. I always turn that off whenever I make my weekly run in Tempest Keep. Just to savor the moment if it ever finally drops.
Are mostly a passive people. We travel in caravans, scavenging for supplies and trading where we can.
Let your death be a lesson to the others.
I don't know, man. Maybe I should say the same thing to you. Let your death be a lesson to the others.
The Sethrak would come for us soon enough. We could have been prepared. Finally listen.
Alright, found a banner.
Now the Sethrak will know to fear the Volpera.
Volpera, that's what she is.
Hope the others made it to safety.
Alright, just needed to take down one more. And there's one other thing over here. Yikes, health. Right,
The
there you go.
Volpera are anything but weak. They will fear us. Today is a good day to fight. Every day is.
Their blood flows down the dunes back to their fortress. The Sethrak will think twice before attacking our burrows again.
Winds at your back, swords in your hands.
Right, now let's go find these explosives. Oh boy. I found a bunch of them. Oh, my health. Ah! I have no mana. Ah! Reincarnation.
Ready. Let's hunt some Sethrak.
Okay. Alright. There they are.
These Sethrak will pay for what they've done to our home. Volpera are stronger than
Now we're ready for a real challenge. Farewell, legendary wristbands. Before we were attacked, I had a plan to take the fight to the Sethrak. It was devised with flawless intel. I know because I gathered the information myself. I surveyed their entire compound and created a map based on my findings. My plan relies on that map, but it's now in the hands of Fangcaller Sraka, the brute who's leading this assault on my home. Help me kill her so I can take back what's mine.
Make them fear you.
So she is over here. Is someone already fighting? Nope, never mind.
You
Let's do
cannot
this.
stop the faithless empire!
Uh-huh, sure. Why are you attacking me? Stop. Stop hurting me. Attack my elemental instead. He can tank for me.
You cannot stop the storm.
My people will be free.
What? What? I was like, seriously?
Volpera are stronger than we look.
Alright, I think it's time we make a run for it. Hopefully my wagon's still nearby. I'll steer us to our hideaway. I just need you to lob explosives onto any Sethrak who are brave enough to follow us. Ooh. Get a new fist weapon.
Leave some Sethrak for me.
Gonna be better than either of these two. Probably this one.
You cannot stop the
Hey!
faithless empire!
Oh no, she respawned! Ah! Run! Run! Run for it!
Right where I
Ooh, there's
left
a treasure over here. I see it. It's right there.
We will eradicate you like
Ah, no! Fine! Fine!
This is not
So much poison and venom. Ugh! Ooh.
We have
No,
dominion
no, come on! Dust falls from the scroll case as you retrieve it, revealing an ornate etching.
I'm ready.
The artwork
Let's hunt
rendered
some
with
Seth
obvious care.
Right where I left it.
Alright. With obvious care and skill, depicts a scene from a Tortalan pilgrimage. The container has spaces for 12 rolled scrolls, only one of which is occupied. A complete set would likely be quite valuable to a collector. Would get a better helm. Sure. With more azurite. Okay. I hate having to do this every time.
Hang on. This is gonna be a wild ride. Looks like we have company. Light 'em up. I think we're in the clear. Great work back there. The hideaway should be up ahead. We'll be safe there. For a while, at least.
Those couple of llamas up here. Alpacas. Your wheels are quite wobbly. Volpira Hideaway.
Nisha, thank the sands you're safe.
I always find a way. Is this another survivor?
She may not survive for long. Her wounds are severe.
Katja! Huh. Ooh, a flight master. There we go.
Got anything for me?
Just curious what they have here. Prepare a campfire and use the fire stacks to get a spark. Increases versatility. So it's like basically like a cooking fire. Zemlan. Revered. Huh. Okay. Prayers of Boldoon to accompany you for 5 minutes. Everywhere you go. That's kind of funny. See the cool place that you are at. A 30-slot bag. Fortunately, I'm pretty good on that now, thanks to the auction house. Ooh, a hyena mount. Gotta get exalted with them, though. Huh. Okay. Tabard, of course. Of course there's a tabard and more crafting recipes and such.
Take care of yourself. No one else will.
Hi there.
Go ahead and repair my stuff.
Remember,
Okay.
everything has its use. What have you brought?
Let's go ahead and turn this in. This is the troll you flew in with, is it not? She lives for now. Mira here found your friend in the dunes. The lightning strike nearly killed her. It might still, without treatment. The wasps within the grove have a painful sting, but their venom also has restorative properties. I can extract what I need from their glands. With an ample amount of venom, we should be able to soothe your friend's wounds. Okay?
The dunes have everything we need.
Dolly likes you. I can tell.
Is this troll a friend of yours? I'm so glad that Kira let me help her. Let me keep her. He's a bit wary of outsiders, but he's a great healer. She'll wake up, I promise, and when she does, she'll be thirsty. The sands are short on water, but you're in luck. The grove that surrounds this camp is filled with prickle vines. You wouldn't want to eat the flesh, but the liquid inside can quench any thirst. Just give them a good squeeze to collect their juice.
Hey,
Alright.
don't die out there.
Well, got myself a couple of fetch quests now, and we'll be trying to save Katja's life when we come back. Stay tuned.